Excellent. All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning in this evening to Radio PSI Saturday night. This is Throne of Games. I'm your host, Mark Amsry, DJ Amstrack. Danielle's over there, as always. And tonight we have joining us Danielle. She's going to help provide voices tonight because, holy crap, there are too many for me to do on my own in this story arc.
Because why not?
Yeah. It's always a help. So, let us go ahead and get started as soon as I clear up stuff that's going to make things slow down. I've kind of been rushing. Let's see, I can kill that for now.
You call yourself a ski. Sorry.
Okay, that'll be good enough, I think. Yeah, the game crashed just as I was bringing up XSplit, so I need to get it back up. And hopefully that didn't kill things too. Programs just... It's better than it was like 20 years ago. Programs play better together these days, but...
Computers. Hey kid, I'm a computer.
Hey kid, I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
I need tungsten to live.
What?
Tungsten!
I have no idea what you're talking about
That's
now.
something else.
Yes, it is. I don't know what.
It was what was supposed to look like a guy dressed up as an Allen wrench, also known as a hex key. In a hardware store that was apparently secretly an alien that needed tungsten to live.
Okay.
If I were an alien that needed tungsten to live, I'd work in a hardware store too.
It was some animated show.
Eat all the light bulbs.
Sounds almost Rick and Morty-ish.
Severely predating Rick and Morty.
Same.
Does sound like
Okay, there we go. Game is back. Now, last time we began Wings of the Goddess, which is a plotline that takes us back in time to the era of the Crystal War. We found ourselves right smack in the middle of it, and we joined up with Windurst's Cobra mercenary unit. And yeah, the story hasn't really developed much on that front yet. We rescued Ajido Marujido, who is just a tiny kid at this point, but still as full of himself with his genius. Say what?
For real though, I'm gonna murder the pronunciations. It's like that just rolled off your tongue, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to read that and put syllables together. All right.
yeah, especially in Taro games.
Yep.
But there are two
Well,
well, they're always like
The Mithra names are kind of weird, too.
syllables.
Exciting.
Yeah,
So, you know, some laughs for your viewership.
chap. Unleashed.
But yeah, Taru names tend to be kind of rhyming.
Fantastic.
Incoming tab.
So,
Sorry, I interrupted your recap of what actually happened.
oh yeah, well that was most of it. We rescued Ajido Marujido. We escorted one of the ministers to Juno to help address a to join a research effort to address food shortages that are occurring in the midst of the war. And then we took a Yagudo encoded message to Sandoria to have it decoded, and discovered that it said the Yagado were going to launch a massive surprise attack on Fort Carago Narago. So that's where we're headed right now to warn them of this impending problem. I tagged this book? Yes. Oh, this frame rate hurts. This game and XSplit do not get along very well. Both try to use the CPU way too much and the video card hardly at all. I was about to do something else. What was it? I forget what I was doing. I was, yes. What? I didn't even hear the campaign battle music while I was there. And morale just that low that they get out there and they're like, oh crap, yeah, there are Yags here, we're screwed. Very good. I should do some of those after the show tonight, because they're decently fun to do, but not very fun to watch. It's just, that's true. I am going the wrong way. Twisty canyons. Yes. All right, that's what I was doing. Okay, that is all lined up. Very good. I wasn't certain if the chat was actually set right for the stream, but it looks fine. I don't know, just keep on picking them up until it tells you you've reached your quota. Oh no, not Zampa Zippa. Battle going on. Looks like no. Dang it. Oh, wait, maybe that's not the way. Maybe it's this way. Yes, cavalry gate. You open. Yes, you will. Oh, it will? That's cool. I know, but I didn't know that there were doors that opened automatically. Where is this NPC I'm supposed to talk to? Yep, of course they are. Let's see.
That's where all the baby comes from now.
Oh, no. I-8. That's right. There. Oh, there. It's on the map. They were trying. I was not allowed. Who has control of this place right now? That would be good to know whether I'm walking into a defensive or offensive battle. Okay, so yeah, it's a defensive battle. Yeah, but it's also one that I can't participate in anyway because my tag's expired and I haven't renewed it. Nope. Will the Yags attack me if I don't have tags active? Okay. Oh god, it's Deshalmo the Grim. But the Patriarch Protectors are out here. Though they're not doing anything about Deshalmo, he's just wailing away. Yeah. Wait, what the crap am I doing? I am an idiot. Hold on. It'll be faster if I just... I completely forgot what I was doing and went like I was actually on this mission. No, I don't need to go talk to What's-Her-Face. I need to go find the goblin footprints, which are back at the entrance of the zone that I ran away from for such a long time. I'm just going to warp back to town and run from there, because that'll be faster. Oh. Let's try this again.
Find you suspicious objects.
And now there's a campaign battle in Sardabar. First cutscene is Fort Cayenne, second cutscene is Castle Ostroja.
We watched that pixel crap.
No. Campaign is going so poorly because nobody does it anymore.
So.
Manifest problem, part 1. Okay, here we go. You're up.
You just missed Till and Mill?
Yep.
Solid.
There's another one. Still you.
Oh. Solid. Wait. Hey, Montegreen. What took you so long? The boss will have your ass if you stand there yapping much longer.
Ears, but that works too.
Oh. Right, well.
Another one.
Oh god, these are all different places.
Yeah.
It's awfully quiet around here. Where is everyone?
She says in the middle of a campaign battle.
Oh, I guess it is a little less lively than usual. I can explain.
More different characters.
Whose ridiculous ideal was that? You think you can hold the fort against the Yaguda without my girls?
These are the Directaru orders of the Star Sibyl. The Tigresses are to head for Castle Ostroja and support the Warlock Warlord's offensive. The Star Sibyl also specifically statuated that the loss of the Warlock Warlord at this time would be disastrous.
Smells a little fishy to me. We were packed off to Fort Karugo Narago. So fast our heads are still spinning. And now you want us to dive straight into the enemy's stronghold?
The words of the Star Sibyl are not subjectaru to discussion, and that goes for the Warlock Warlord's orders as well.
The people on this continent really know how to stroke a murder the wrong way. So what do you plan to do if they rush the walls while we're gone? Have you got some sort of plan?
The walls of the fort are protectarued with powerful sorceries. Even if the Yagudo could breachy-weach those defenses, they would will Taru before the combined magical might of the caster companies. Enough dally-wallying. Off to Castle Ostroja with you.
Huh. Don't come crying to me when you have birdmen in your basement. And that's why there's so few Mira around. They're all marched to Castle Ostroza. Then that would mean... What is it?
Oh, let me go. She's the boss of the Cobra Company, so.
Cal, Mal, Montegreen. You saw Professor Korumoru safely to Junior? Great timing, boss. We have something important to report. You see, there's magic in the fortress, and a secret code, and it's all bad. I have no idea what you just said. Can one of you make sense of that for me? Are you telling me the Yagudo have their talons on some magic-resistant armor? Our source was reliable. So we're back to good old-fashioned soldiery. That means our forces here consist of a handful of Mithra and a company of pudgy bookworms? Boss! Is that this Sagittarian Master Caster?
Master Caster Camelo Domelo, are you sure our unit will be sufficient, Arun? Perhaps we should call the Tigresses back. There will be no need. The magical walls of this fortress were built, Aru, to withstand the most determined onslaught. The Yagudo won't lay so much as a feather on the inner courtyard. We'll see how the Warlock Warlord's reputation holds up when rumors fly about his reckless plan and his rescue by Mithran mercenaries sent at the Star Sibyl's behest, Aru. And to make the deal all the sweeter, I will earn the accolades when my Sagittarian Warlocks single-handedly obliterate the Yagudo invaders.
Boss? Why do I have to deal with everything myself? Do the Tigresses have half a brain between them? They're not a bunch of mewing kittens to be taken in by any Tarutaru's glib tongue. Montegreen, run yourself over to Castle Ostrosia and get the Tigress back. Magic-resistant armor makes my hackles rise. That's for damn sure. I'll be right after you, Montegreen.
Okay, quickest way there. Not about that book. There's a book back here, though. I don't think I've tagged the book in Castle Above here. Let's see how close I can get. Okay, looks like that's about as close as I can get. No, that's the wrong one. No. Okay, I guess it's back to town and using campaign warps. It's a little bit of time. to warp to whatever the name of that canyon is that I can never remember. Daniel, what is the name of that place? No, the next one. Marifetod. Well, yeah, but everything looks like a valley in this game. Okay, yeah, Marifetod's as close as I can get. Go! Yeah. Yep. Okay, where does that place me? Oh good, the book is right outside of Castle. That is handy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, it's Mike Ariocha. Out here beating up on these fortifications. I forget what her special deal is, but she's a named NPC, so that means that she's kind of badass. Probably. Yeah. Castle. Back to Fort Caden, I think. Danielle, I forget, is this section of the crystal line here, Drogorov's spine, is that headed to Romave or to somewhere else? Because I know it passes under Castle Ostronia, because that's where the Magicite is, at the point where it breaks. Yeah. Maybe the Beastmen deliberately did that. Broke the... Okay. Gnats. I hate gnats. Ugly. Very unpleasant. They like when you cast debuffs on them, they cast them right back on you, which means as career red mages like Daniel and I, that makes us completely useless against them. They'll like spew. Yeah. Okay. I don't actually remember the last time I was here, so... This is... It's telling me that there are monsters nearby, but I'm guessing that they're above me. Why, hello there, Ulmer. Where are the goblin footprints?
I'll find it immediately.
F8. Okay, it should be right here.
I can't see it.
Oh, there it is. Right behind this person. That's why I couldn't see it. Okay. Trade. Give him a really crappy Evilith. Manifest problem.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to see where it starts.
Yeah.
Oh, off the top.
Oh, the Gilmolcott there.
Oh, okay.
Is that it for this floor? Looks like it. No sign of stragglers. Where are all the hulking elite troops hiding? We fought nothing but rank and file. Yo?
Yeah, yo.
Yo! We need you back at the fort. Huh? Roma, what are you and Mondegreen doing here?
What's going on here? Gyo of the Tigresses and Roma of the Cobras. Who's guarding Fort Carago-Narago? His voice is deliberately uncharacteristic for his appearance. He's interesting.
The puff-up pea-brain from the Sagittarian War Warlock sent us here under the Star Sibyl's name. We thought we had no choice.
Star Sybil?
That's right. And there was this.
Keep your explanation brief.
The fort is in big trouble.
You're certain?
Here's the situation.
Well, they are essentially a foreign levy, so. Although they're from more like more like in Indonesia, relatively kind of place. Yeah.
Fair enough. Oh, is it?
Yeah, the Nico Rama.
Yep. We left pretty much nothing but the little warlock guys at the fort. I'm guessing they aren't too handy with swords or bows.
I'm surprised this type of equipment appeared so early. Was there anything else gleaned from the Quipus? Manifest lead us to the city. Windurst will fall.
Manifest? What's that supposed to mean?
Zishiku the Manifest.
Isn't that what they call the Yobuda deity?
Zishiku.
Zishiku, the manifest?
Fascinating. So the Yagado leader has joined the main thrust towards the city. That explains why the castle is so empty.
When you're done hypothesizing, how about we mobilize our forces and march back to Winters?
No, I think I understand the game now. First, we return to Fort Carago Narago. Roma, I need you to head to Windurst after all. Rouse the anacondas and send them to the fort with all haste.
Understood. I'll pass on the order to Parrot.
Barrett.
Parrot.
Just H terminating it. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Montgomery, return to Karuga Naruga with Go and the others. They're gonna need all the help they can get.
Okay, back to Fort KN. Where's that book?
On the other side of the thing.
Yes. Thank you.
Turns out, as an acting student, I wasn't always the greatest with accents, but put me in space, and I got you.
There you go. Next page. Sardabarta front. West Sardabarta. 50 tabs. Part 2. Yeah, there was one character in the last story arc, another Mithra, which I kept on trying to do the cat thing with the thing.
Yeah.
And I just kept on gradually moving like Irish.
Huh. Well, I could see a lilt falling into that.
Yeah.
Wait, where am I?
The road in
Okay,
Volga.
just the. Okay.
You've brought back the tigress. Thank Atlanta.
Altana.
Okay.
That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. But
Not actually dyslexic, I promise. Thank Altana.
I've been trying to tell the Sagittarian War warlocks about the magic-resistant armor, but I might as well be talking to one of the fort's walls.
Warlock Warlord Robel Akbel, we have breathlessly awaited your Safety Waif return. Save the pleasantries. Why did you send the Tigresses to Ostroja against my specific instructions? Under the name of the Star Sibyl, no less. The fort is secure enough when combining the elemental fury of my unit with these impregnable walls. I simply thought, Haru, to make better use of our excess troops. Warlock Warlord, they're here. The Yagado, a huge army. How? When? I have heard rumors of cave systems connecting Saratoparata to Aragonoi. See, even I don't know how to pronounce everything.
Fantastic. It makes me feel so much better.
With entrances dotted all along their length. The mouths of these caves are easy to miss, but the tunnels themselves are, well, cavernous. They must have traveled here underground. Sishiku, you claim the ridiculous title of an earthly deity, but your cunning is not to be underestimated. They seem to be holding their position for now. They mean to encircle us. If they cut us off from Windurst, the city is as good as lost. We take the fight to them. All non-combatants are to retreat to the inner chambers. Sir! Mercenary majors, step forward. The Yagado have entrenched themselves out of bowshot. They mean to starve us out. To break this siege, we'll need one unit to march outside the fort and draw them in. This will be a most dangerous duty. Who is up to the task?
My girls will handle it. Cobra unit, we're heading outside for a little exercise. Anacondas, to the walls. Don't let Ruma have all the fun. Now you're talking. Tigress, snippet position, sniping positions. Roma, watch your tail out there. I'm more worried about you falling off the wall.
This fortress, no, the entire Federation forces are in your paws, my brave Mithra.
cobras have pulled them into bow range. But hold your fire. We want to bring them in as close as possible. Listen up. We'll wait for the anacondas to loose their rain of arrows, and when the Yoguda falter, we slice into their ranks.
I don't see many slicing weapons.
Right?
There's like a spiky club there.
That one could maybe slice.
Yeah, it sword doesn't look very sharp though.
Well, it might also be the angle.
That could be.
And the graphics.
Plus, I know that she's got this bizarre-looking club thing.
Whatever, they all have claws.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here they come. Hold. Not yet. A little closer. Loose! Cobras, attack! For Windust!
Magic-resistant armor? We'll see about that. Viraga! Impossible! Cease casting! No more elemental spells! Pull back! Support Aru the mercenaries with enhancing magic!
Take aim. Roma! Ugh.
Punctuation.
At this
Actually, I think that's that guy. The only male
Oh, yeah.
Mithra in the entire game. Like there are
You
no
want that
others.
one then?
Well, yeah. It's like, at this rate, they'll reach the central tower.
Who the? A Mirren Mare?
I am Leiko Hoboka, a friend. It's almost time. Okay, is the next part of that right here, or is it somewhere else? Okay. So yeah, one more cutscene here, I think. So I read that. Yeah, it's probably 3. And then back to the first. Do not waste your energy with elemental spells. All non-combatants to the hidden port. Too late. We're surrounded. We're the only survivors of the Tarian warlocks. If I'm to be slaughtered, then I'll go out Taru in a blaze of Faraga. Don't be a dunce. When magic fails, it's time to draw your sword. If your sword snappy waps, you fight with your Fistarus. We'll show them what a Tarian warlock is made of. Don't give up, children of Windurst. Believe in your warlock warlord. We will win through. We must win through. I've sacrificed everything for this. Yes! Not a Mithra this time.
My Windurstian allies, the Royal Knights have heeded your call for aid.
Is this a dream? Mondegreen, Till, Mill, jolly good to see you again.
I can't believe it. He actually brought an army with him.
I am Warlock Warlord Robel Akbel. The Federation is in your debt. They mean to sack your capital, Warlock Warlord. Leave these taloned curs to us. My thanks. Major Roma, a word if you will. There is a chink in Windurst's armor. No one expects an assault from below. I believe the tunnels our enemy used to surprise us here stretch all the way to the city.
What? Are you saying that the attack on the fort was just one big distraction? Why are we still standing here?
Lower your voice. We cannot win that way. A turned ambush is better than a first strike. We use the very same tunnels to blindside our foes. They will not be expecting an attack from behind.
Of course. If we can uncover one of these tunnel entrances and sneak up from the rear, they'll never know what hit them. Assuming we make it there in time. You're a real gambler, aren't you?
The same quality I admire in you, my dear. Now hurry. This subterranean force must be destroyed. You. I've seen you handle yourself in a fight. Take this fort key. There must be a tunnel entrance located somewhere within the fort. You'll need this key to access some of the restricted areas.
You sure you can trust this gentleman with something back there?
Greenhorn.
Hmm?
Greenhorn.
Oh, Greenhorn. Fantastic.
Don't worry about it. Do not be concerned. I will leave a spare with Roti Mulget for unexpected contingencies. Now go.
Sorry, my brain makes up words.
It's fine. Alright, back to Windurst.
It's like those awful like text things that are completely scribbled. You just never know how the words just form.
Yeah.
My brain does that.
That's a word? No, it's a different word. Yep.
8100 XP.
The Divine Inspirers have returned victorious from the battlefield. Freaking Yags.
And after I put the load to their side, not before I put it.
Oh, that's good, I suppose. Did Remy just, like, twitch violently?
Oh, poor comfy kid again.
Did I? That's weird. I turned to look and
And
wound up turned the other way.
You also, like, right as you turned, dropped off the ledge.
Well, that's fine. I was going to drop
Right,
off the
yeah.
ledge anyway, but... Oh, hey, it's another player out here. Killing several Giganotars. What? The player's named Brickhouse. And they're fighting with Romamigo, apparently. Oh, here come more kindred. Why are there kindred right outside of Windurst? Why aren't they in the Northlands? This is some... And I've got a bunch of Lycopodia following me.
Aw, like Mama Duck.
Yeah, they do that. And I don't know why. But it's cute.
You seem safe. You're
Yeah.
not hitting things. Oh, you're getting another one.
Or maybe not, it was just wandering past. Yeah. But yeah, for a bit of explanation, those things that they're fighting right there are the kindred. They are from... Okay, so... We are down here in the southern end of the continent of Mindarsha. The kindred come from over here on the continent of Quan, way up to the north, up here.
They're a little out of their neighborhood then.
Yeah, they came a long way to make this attack. What is going on?
World travelers. It's a good thing. People should travel.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Makes you more cultured.
Yeah, totally. Oh, my leg. You're not a chest. I mean, you look like a chest.
Spinny chest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you do with spinning chests, right? You smash into them, they have
Incoming
good
emote.
Ha. That wasn't it.
Incoming emote.
That wasn't it either.
Incoming emote.
Okay, Gavarg, tell me a story. How many parts of this are there? Wait, I hope that doesn't mean that I could have watched the whole thing from here. Yeah. Well, I just did several of them in Fort KN because they were mostly in Fort KN. Are there like several different cutscenes that happen back to back? Yeah, apparently we haven't seen this one yet. This Yagado force, it's endless.
The more the better. Bring on every last Taru one of them. Go forth and destroy my masterpieces of magical mechanical mayhem. Not 10, not 100, not even 1,000 beaked beastmen are a match for the mighty might of the Cardians. Pain, destruction, exhilaration. What better way to test my creations?
Yep. Am I too late for the action? Oh, wait, that was the wrong place. Him, Romella, not Oh ho, no magic immune equipment for these troops. They have yet to outfit the entire army, it seems. What an excellent opportunity to unleash the full extent of my wrath. I felt a little left out, what with all those Elvon and Mithra stealing all the glory.
Robel Akbel, you're interfering with my magnificent Taru field experiment.
My apologies, dear Zonpazippa. Several children, apparently, helping defend their home.
The old Star Onion brigade was hardcore.
Yeah, no kidding.
Their parents stopped the high-level ice magic and they used it.
Michael once says, phew, that's some impressive megalomania. And Lord Babri says, so much madness in such a little body. Hear me, defenders of Windurst! This brave soul has triumphed over a second Yagudo force that sought to ambush us. There will be no more reinforcements for our enemies. If we win this field, the day is ours. Can you do bird voice? The last bird character I did, I had him talk like this. Just squawking, basically.
Oh yeah, see,
It's the moment that I wish I
Yeah.
could. Koso accent, but I can't click.
Sniveling wretch.
No, that's not a cat. Sorry, the R's are rolling tonight.
Sniveling.
Again, I can't get rid of the Russian.
The beer is in the
Bear's
pickup
in
truck.
the pickup truck.
Although because of how oaky everybody said that,
Right?
the first few years always heard it, the bear is in the pickup truck.
Because that's, yeah.
in the pickup truck.
It wasn't
Yeah.
until like my third fair that I realized they were saying beer.
There's a bear in the truck.
Of course there is.
Bear is driving. How can this be?
What did Jen say?
I think we got to it.
Broken. Okay. Stop it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's scrolled
I
off.
lost
It's
it.
scrolled off. Sniveling wretches.
Sniveling wretches.
Again, I can't. Okay.
Maybe the next line will make it.
You have strained my honor. But your squeals of glee are hasty. Today's battle was nothing more than a prelude to the dirge your nation's obliteration.
Yes.
They're retreating? Disciples of malice. Learn the stingy wing of Defeataru. What, it's over already?
Victory! The city is saved! And Lutete is bored as she always is. Now is the time to heal your wounds. It's a lot of wounds.
Ouch.
Yep. And mourn the passing of friends.
So not all wounds.
No. It is a war. That's what happens.
It's
These things happen.
It's frustrating when you're at that point and you're like, hey, Mike, like, I can save most of these people. I
Mike-
have Raise, I have Chain Spell, I have Convert.
Michael once said, "Now there's a mix-up that could have led to some interesting stories." Okay, I brought the bear like you asked, and why are you all running away?
Well, more for us, huh, Ben?
Well, it turns out the bear and the beer were in the pickup truck.
Okay, now was that part 3 or part 4 that I just did? Okay,
3 sounds right.
so there's still one more. Master Caster Camolodomilo of the Sagittarian War Warlocks, do you understand the gravity of your transgression?
Sir,
You misrepresented the Star Sibyl and sent troops to Castle Ostroja under false authorization. Heh, you know how no one remembers this guy? Danielle says. Yeah, there's no mention of Camilo Domilo in the future.
Yeah, if you see anyone in the past that you've never heard of before, don't get attached to them.
Yeah.
my most objectario apologies.
Your actions placed Fort Carago Narago and the city of Windurst in mortal peril. How will you repent for this crime?
Anything. I'll do anything.
Close your eyes. Pray to the moon and the stars. Pretty serious. Ah, the poor little thing. Have you no mercy? That's rich coming from you. Whatever do you mean? Fine. Play the innocent. You know as well as I do that justice has a price. And I will protect Windurst by any means necessary. I'm happy with the way things turned out, and I have a fascinating new piece to play with. Will he be a knight? A bishop? Or just another enthusiastic pawn? Even pawns have their uses. Oh, I didn't notice that.
There's like a spiky bird head thing going
No,
on.
I didn't. Is that even legible? That is barely legible on the the stream. Why are you a slime now?
I don't know, it sounded good.
Ugh. But yeah, Daniel said, I like how the knights on that board are clearly mounted chocobos, in case that was not sufficiently legible to you. Mounted on chocobos. Yeah, a while back there was a crossover event between this game and Dragon Quest X, which is also online and made by the same people. And so, yeah, Dragon Quest stuff started showing up, like the slimes. They look incredibly goofy. Don't fit with the rest of the game's aesthetic at all. Okay, so after that one comes the Queen of the Dance. So I need to head to Sandoria, I believe.
Is that my cue to sing Amber?
Dancing Queen, young and sweet, only 17. What are you doing? Oh, you're casting Protect 5. Okay. I don't know, you might have been casting Warp 2, which would have been entirely pointless. Because I'm home pointed like 50 ohms away. The measurement systems in this game are kind of screwy. They have their own names, but they translate roughly to to our imperial measurement system. So, like, instead of inches, feet, yards, and miles, it's ilms, falms, yalms, and malms.
I've never seen palms.
They have mentioned it once.
Exciting.
Yep.
I think they would have been more sensible than gone metric.
You'd think, but okay, so let us warp to Eastron 4. Oh no, wait, that's you. I thought something aggroed me.
You got Tower of Aggro.
Oh no. And since I don't know what the ladybugs are,
Aw, you're afraid of the
they can be kind of mean. Oh, they're too weak though. They wouldn't have aggroed. Colibri. I like Colibri. They're kind of annoying to find. They're like weird flying
flamingos with short legs.
flamingo toucan, also vaguely lizardish because they have
Spikes in the head.
and they've got scales instead of feathers too. Except they do drop feathers, so I don't know. They look scaly. Yeah. Bless you. You're a slime again. Poison hands. What? Poison hand? What? Nadgad. Nadgad.
Sounds like a really bad
English names are... yeah, kind of. Yeah. Also really hard to pronounce. That's not quite how it goes, but... What were you looking at? Oh, it's the... Oh, people have been saying things. Clumsy said, yep, you get older. And everybody else is talking about Pokemon. Quite a bit. Yeah.
Doesn't include that. It's like karaoke.
Remy twitching in her sleep. Like she do.
I'm sure Bubble Rat has to be like moved into position occasionally. Not as comfortable as Bob's, but you know.
Last night she was in the box that she's right next to right now. And she kept on scratching in there, so, you know, every few minutes, thud, 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 thud.
That's cat's
Oh, is that what it was? Zydolf. Oh, I didn't realize that console support hadn't shut down yet, Nightshade. I thought it was already PC only. Interesting. Okay, Wings of the Goddess missions. Queen of the Dance. No, actually, wait, Sugar Frosted probably isn't watching because he has connection issues when I'm streaming, so I will say over here. Well, you're certainly looking quite hapless, adventurer. Have you not your wits about you? What's all the commotion, you ask? Well, everyone is on their way to see Troop Mayakov's performance, of course. My comrades have been scrambling about relentlessly for some time now, trying to procure tickets. He got red shoes. Surely you are familiar with Troop Mayakov, yes? No, not at all familiar. What? I cannot even begin to imagine the enormity of the rock under which you must have been hiding. Why, they are one of the most popular dancing troupes in Vanadil right now, rivaled perhaps only by Troop Brilioth. Though from a stylistic and technical point of view, I am of the personal opinion that Troop Mayakov is considerably more advanced. Of course, it certainly doesn't hurt that they have amassed some of the most adorable dancers I've ever seen. In fact, a show is about to start over at the old tavern in Lion Square. The troop leader has decided to grace Sandoria with a performance by popular demand. Such a chance to see performers of that caliber up close doesn't present itself very often. Everyone sure is up in a frenzy over it, all right. Well, if you have time yourself, I would highly recommend you pay a visit. Although I offer no guarantee that you'll be able to get your hands on a ticket. what I wouldn't give to not be on guard duty. And answering over here. Originally planning to take 11 down after 14 came out, which is why they kind of broke the mechanics and made everything ridiculous for the players. However, the initial version of 14 was a massive flop because they outsourced the production of the game, and those coders made kind of crap. And you're an orc statue now. So a lot more people stuck with 11 than they anticipated. Alright. Zydolf, tell me the next bit. I want to hear more of this story.
No? No.
Well, I mean, we're about to meet her, so.
Queen of the Bats.
Mr. Mayakov, let me be first of all to thank you for taking the time to speak with us here today. We know that you are a busy man. Now, please, sir, if you would, share with us what you consider to be the highlight of this, your latest show. Okay, this guy's voice is mega camp. I'm not sure if I can do it well, because I don't speak like that very often. It would be my pleasure. Pleather. As I'm sure you all know by now, my troupe Mayakov only incorporates the most beautiful and dazzling of elements into its the dance.
You kind of sound like a stereotypical nerd voice.
That doesn't suit quite as well, I don't think.
I'm sure you all know by now, True Biocom incorporates the most beautiful of elements into its dance. Stop with architects.
However, it has come to my attention as of late that we have reached the absolute pinnacle of visible aesthetic beauty. Well, that's... Wait, is that the same person who was talking earlier, or is that someone else? And the one reason I have come here today is to make it known that some time ago, I made it our troop philosophy to seek out new horizons and new challenges, to be true vanguards of our art. This is really difficult to read and then say.
Yeah, no, the lisp is in the text.
Yes, yeah. And guided by that philosophy, I have discovered a new theme for our dance, a new realm to throw ourselves into, a new modus operandi by which to move and bring delight to our audience. Dreams. Through our dance and our art, we hope to bring dreams to everyone in their troubled times. That is a most intriguing concept, Mr. Mayakov, and, may I say, a theme most befitting a dance troupe as beautiful and glamorous as Troupe Mayakov. The majestic drawing of the curtain, the dazzling
Yeah.
That doesn't work. Sh is not sign of the spotlight. And then the unparalleled beauty and grace of my dancing angels. The flying of sweat off of passion-driven brows, Pathan, no. The hypnotic clicking of heels on the hard, polished.
Polished wooden stage.
No, wooden
I
stage. I promise to send our audience home with an evening of rapture they will not soon forget. Soon. Bravo, bravo.
But, Mr. Mayakov, what is your response then to pundits who claim that the current state of affairs is not particularly conducive to the continuation of extravagant arts such as dance?
Utter nonsense. I don't care if it's coming from the Shadow Lord himself, or any other person for that matter. I don't care if it's in front of the royal throne or before the very gates of hell. Troupe Mayakov will continue to dance, no matter what the circumstances.
Spoken like a true doofus.
That said, you took circumstances very well.
Thank you.
Considering the circumstances.
What is this person doing here? Gindaf, come.
That looks like Hellboy.
How do you explain this spectator getting past security? The show hath yet to begin.
My apologies, Mr. Mayakov, sir.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I'm afraid we are still undergoing pre-show preparations. I'll have to ask you to leave for the time being, but be sure to come back later with your ticket. Wait a moment there. Do you even have a ticket? Got it right here. Well then, certainly you wouldn't mind showing it to me. Humor me if you would, please. Got it right here. No, I guess I can't. No. Surely you're joking. What kind of sideshow attraction do you take Troupe Mayakov for? Tickets to our performance have been sold out for weeks. Even the platinum tickets, going for hundreds of thousands of gil, sold out in the blink of an eye. Unfortunately, without a ticket, you simply cannot get into the show. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to chalk it up to a lack of luck this time. See to it our guest finds his way out, Gindaf. What? Sugar Frosted said Pikachu kills Dumbledore. And I'm not exactly sure why.
No, Harry Potter does that.
Michael once says, Am's just be glad he hasn't said sausages.
Sausages?
Sausages.
Sausages.
That is very hard to say like that.
Ooh, try saying the Galton sausage fails to activate.
The Galkin sausage fails to activate. Okay, come on. When is the show going to start? I can't wait. I've been looking forward to this for weeks. And now that it's so close, I can barely contain myself. How much longer will it be?
Unfortunately, our rehearsals have run a bit longer than initially expected. The troupe asks that you remain patient for just a bit longer, and offers its sincerest apologies for any inconvenience. Oh, my leg. Well, this doesn't look promising. I have to get going soon.
You scoundrel.
Ah, what are you doing here?
So this is what was so important. You had to leave the shop? What is this? What's going on here?
Nothing, it's just some... Well, there's this...
What's that you have there? A ticket? Troop Mayakov?
No, I have no idea what that is. I didn't do anything. I admit nothing.
I knew you were up to something, acting all shady like you were. And look at you now, skipping work and leaving the shop unattended to come to a place like this. Well, if you don't get back to work, there'll be no dinner tonight, or any other night for that matter.
But I like dinner.
Don't we all?
Okay, I thought we were about to meet the Dancing Queen.
No, we gotta rough up the guy that has a ticket but is skipping work first.
Yeah, exactly.
No?
Well, I think he just gives it to us, actually. And now you're a flying book. I hope you're not a ride word.
Ignore firewalls. Ah.
Was he dropped on his head as a kid?
You do not have a Mayakov show ticket.
What? Yes, I do. That was the extent of the cutscene. It was just, you do not have a Mayakov show ticket. What? What?
We had to reestablish that fact.
I spent 10 gil for the guy to tell me you do not have a Mayakov show ticket. I should have a Mayakov show ticket. What happened? Don't tell me I can't rewatch that cutscene. That would be so derp. Let me see what's going on in the talk for this. Yep, currently there seems to be a problem with rewatching the cutscenes for this mission. Specifically, when you try to watch Part 3, it won't let you into the tavern because you don't have a Mayakov show ticket anymore, and the cutscene ends immediately, which is a crying shame as it was a really nice cutscene. Never mind, apparently the cutscene you actually see the show in is While the Cat is Away. I'll go through and fix these mission pages later. Huh. But that was stated back in 2008. So, let's see, the next thing is While the Cat is Away, so, let's do that, yeah, let's do that momentarily, but first I have to go record my life. Excuse me for a moment.
That's from the Chew playthrough. You sleep in the bathroom while underwear jokes. Well, it wasn't quite that gross. Dropping a scene. I heard that when you go to the bathroom, your life is important. Long life. Everybody likes you.
Yup.
Alright, material.
Oh, okay. Okay. opportunity to do a thing real quick and be back real quick myself. You sounded like a car screeching. It sounded like you were taking a corner too fast. Yeah, corner too. You sounded like you were taking a corner too fast.
This was particularly the other two guys who I know too. He's saying you guys don't see his face properly because he's looking at me.
They're always loose.
That's exciting. And then when a woodpecker was suddenly a hyena.
Okay, while the cat is away, part 1. You again? Quite the persistent one, aren't you? Some people never learn, I suppose. You brought a ticket with you this time? Let's have a look at it then. Also, I only just realized that Queen of the Dance could be referring to this guy, even though it's not.
Totally should be, though.
Yeah, I just realized that
Not-
it might have been like a play on words, a double entendre kind
It's
of
also
thing.
not far off from the Lord of the Dance.
Yeah, that's true. What the? Ew. Looks as though it's been through hell and back. Do I even want to know what happened to that ticket? It's filthy! Is this thing even real? To be sure, it bears the seal of the Melusine, our official logo. They're Starbucks?
Well, at least you know the refreshments at the show will be great.
Right? Everything seems to be in order. I'm sorry, I can't allow it. That you could have come upon a ticket so quickly and in such condition is most suspicious. He stuttered that even. A lisp and a stutter. We've had enough trouble with people trying to get in with fake tickets already. Excuse me, please pardon my interruption. Ooh, Sir Regolith of the Knights of the Iron Crest Hawk. It is a most profound honor for Troop Mayakov to be blessed by your custom.
Oh, he's a ginger.
We have been eagerly awaiting your arrival, sir. The finest seat in the house has been prepared for your viewing pleasure and comfort. I am most pleased to hear that. What's this? Is there some trouble? No, sir, not at all. Simply another fan trying to gain entry with a fake ticket. You needn't worry yourself. We have matters well under control. I even have half a mind to order them all rounded up and thrown into Ronfor for their defeat. I'm afraid I can't stand idly by and let you treat my friend in such a manner. Thur? Your friend, Thur? That's correct. Isn't that right? We're essentially twins, but you can't tell because I have my hat on.
Yeah, I was about to say, my name was familiar, but much nicer armor.
Yeah, that's the exact same face
I've never seen your character wear out that nice.
as my character. No, I've never worn armor that nice. That's correct, isn't that right? So please, some leniency, I beg of you. My profuse apology, Thurragalith. I intended no disrespect. Indeed, a friend of our great and noble guest, Thurragalith, shall be more than welcome by Troop Mayakov. Forgive my impertinence. Troop Mayakov is honored by your patronage. The performance will begin momentarily. Please hurry to your seats. Away Part 2. Well, that was a close call, wouldn't you say? Artists. Haha, the troop leader is by no means a bad fellow, but he certainly can be a stubborn and selfish one. You caught my eye by the door there, adventurer. You have an air of regality about you. You are a knight of the kingdom, yes? Windurst? You don't say. And one of the Cobra mercenaries, no less. That explains the hardened look in your eyes. No doubt you have plenty of story to tell. Nearly everyone by now knows of the capable command of your Romamigo. The tales of her deeds reach us even here in Sandori. Hello, Remy.
What?
No, she doesn't really like being held. I needn't tell you then the horrors of this great war. The ranks of the Beastmen Confederate stretch in all directions with no end in sight. We in the service of the Allied forces rarely have a free moment to enjoy the very freedoms we fight for. Which is why it is so essential that we make the most of our time away from duty, to forget the troubles and worries that this war has thrust upon us, and to enjoy what little time we have with our friends and loved ones. That is why I spoke up on your behalf at the door. Who am I? Oh, well, that's neither here nor there. Consider me no more than a fellow soldier. But let us speak now of what brings us here. The critics are touting Troop Mayakov's performance as the show to see, and I can attest firsthand to the quality of the dancers. Come, let us enjoy the evening. I love the anticipation of a good show.
What, Remy?
Meow. It begins. Greetings to all, and a heartfelt thank you. I am Transylvanian. Apparently. I have moved to Eastern Europe like your accent has. We are... Hello, I am guest. Okay, let's try this again. Greetings to all, and a heartfelt thank you on behalf of the troop for gracing us with your presence tonight. And without further delay, on to the evening's presentation. Come now and behold a fair dance. Be moved to dream in deep waking trance. It's apparently supposed to be a song, but there's no tune.
Pauper, sage, even the nobleman knows, all are welcomed with warmth by Troop Mayakov. Old hag, young beauty, even the sweet child knows, all are embraced with love by Troop Mayakov. Apparently, in Daniel's version of the cutscene, he's sitting on the table. Sever ties.
There you are.
Dress, sword, and everything.
Nice.
Because my shield isn't showing up.
Sever ties, fettered fool, and make merry this night. Come now, honored guests, and forget all this night. Or forget all this night. For the dark, still young, swallowed the sun what once shone, and the time to revel in is this night, and now alone. Let the show begin. See, didn't I tell you? Group of lookers all. You better not even think about making a move on the one all the way on the right, though. I've got my sights set on her. Don't make me pull rank on you. Which dancer are you finding to be the most entertaining? Yeah, why not?
You chose middle?
Yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the moment you have all been waiting for. A solo performance by the star of Troop Mayakov, the Moonshade Butterfly, Liliset. What kind of dance is this?
Is that a rhetorical question, or do you want an answer?
This doesn't seem, caught your attention, has she? That's Liliset. They say she's a real mystery, that one. Not too much is known about her. She only just recently joined the troupe, but apparently she was able to pass their stringent screening on the first go. No easy feat, that. Troop Mayakov is notoriously strict in their recruiting practices. An absolute natural. See how she captivates the audience the instant she sets foot on the stage? Such a gifted child. And nobody knows how or why. She doesn't speak about her age, where she's been, where she's from. All anyone knows is that her father is an Elvan and her mother a Hume. Other than that, she's a complete mystery. No doubt that aura of mystery has helped to propel her to such stardom so quickly. If there's one thing people love, it's the effect of the exotic. We love the unknown. Do we now? That seems to be not always the case.
We love and fear.
Yeah.
Equal measure.
And so the fluttering of the butterfly's flight draws to a close. Did you find yourself traipsing the night winds with her, guided by the light of the moon?
I like her.
And how will your experience this evening change you, ladies and gentlemen? Was the seed of a dream planted tonight that will bloom, or simply fade away? And no one acts surprised at that at all. What?
It's like one of those pistols that you pull and then the bang flag falls
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
And for my character, the explosion of confetti was about a little bit bigger in my head.
Okay, so
You know, music, like music that plays when she dances, I guess if someone's listening or they want to do a real bird song.
Well, you're in a tavern, so...
is there another one?
Or was that part 3? Okay. So let's see here. Ow.
Was it? This part 1 was the outside having the ticket issue, right?
Okay. So good. Don't want to skip anything.
Sir Ragales, there you are, sir. We've been searching all over for you. The Order is most distressed, sir, for the commanding officer of the Knights of the Ironcrest Hawk to be wandering about in the open is most uncouth.
You would rather I remain in my quarters, the overprotected maiden in her tower, yes?
But it is regulation, sir. Surely this is no laughing matter.
Yes, yes, very well. I only jest. I gave her hawks quite the scare, didn't I?
Yes, sir. All of our knights have assembled on the parade ground awaiting some news.
Then I shall go and set their minds at ease at once. By your leave, Mr. Mayakov. On behalf of my entire troop, Thur, good night to you. What is it? If you'll excuse me, I have some minor business I must see to. I'm sure that our paths will cross again. We are on the same side, after all. Farewell for now.
So the cat wasn't away.
Kachi is up to something. How fare things in Laval? Sir, according to intelligence reports from the latest courier, ranks are currently regrouping at that location. The Knights of the Madder Falcon report to be building the defenses and barricading strategic points. The resistance, however, continues in waves. Their shields have shields on them. Yes, they do. A considerable portion of the local populace has already been abducted by the Beastmen, sir. We haven't a moment to lose. The time to act is at hand. Agreed. The position cannot be lost. Deploy immediately. Sir, there is another problem to consider. What is it? Sir, we too are preoccupied here at the capital with the rebuilding of fortifications and rallying of the troops. In anticipation of your orders, we attempted to garner what forces we could to send into the field, but I'm afraid such a force would be significantly lacking in its capabilities to reinforce the location, sir. You needn't worry yourself about that. I had considered our lack of manpower and took the liberty of scouting a formidable ally to our cause. A formidable ally, sir? I had heard the kingdom was low on infantry, but I hadn't imagined the situation was this dire. Ah, there you are, Mr. Mayakov. Your assistance is most welcome. What you see is quite remarkable in its own right, considering the blow which we suffered at the Battle of Lethane. Sir Regulus, if I may inquire as to who our guest is. Of course. This is the leader of the prestigious troupe Mayakov. He has agreed to lend us the strength of his dancers in our desperate hour. Troupe Mayakov? The dancers, sir? Don't be mistaken, Knight. The dancers may hide themselves away in obscurity in these traveling troops, but they shall play a key role on the battlefields in our opposition to this damnable Beastman Confederate. But surely, the majority of Troupe Mayakov's members are orphans who are brought up at the convent in Laval. Believe me when I tell you that none are more disheartened than we by the current state of affairs here. There. We may not be the imposing fighting force that you were hoping for, but we will do everything in our power to protect our homeland. Portia. The lovely lady you see before you is not only one of our more talented performers, but also our most accomplished battle dancer. No doubt Portia here will prove an invaluable addition to your cause. Are you sure you are up to the task, my lady?
By your will, my lord. Should it please you, Sir Regulus, I would willingly follow you to the very ends of Vanadale.
What about the other one? The cute one, Lillicet, I think her name was. Can she come along as well? Bah, Lillicet is still but a mere child. Only recently has she joined our troop, and I have no intentions of endangering her life. All right. It is settled then. We depart at once. Knights, bid farewell to your ladies. Farewell, sir. Do not be so easily shaken, boys. It is only a figure of speech. Tell them naught but you love them, and shall hold them in your arms again before many nights pass. Dismissed! And you're a frog.
Daniel, why are you a frog?
Yeah, well, you know what? There it is. Ha.
Some days I really worry about the two of you.
Okay. Yes, that is. Okay, next thing is this one, which is out in East Rockford. Going faster than me.
Only by leaps and bounds.
Oh, that's.
I'm sorry, I had to. You left it wide open.
I did. that's only up because Vince tried to bop at her. Okay. Where is that? J6. J6. It says J6, but if you found goblin footprints, then that's... Actually, J6 is where the maw is. Yeah, I should fix the wiki page. I was about to trade at 300 gil. That's not the thing that I do that to. Time swept butterfly. Chasing a cat. Do-do-do.
Come back, you annoyed malefactor.
All right, not a Mithril, just a cat this time.
Well, well. Do my feline eyes deceive me? Playing tricks? Or is this Mount Green? It has been some time. I was certainly not expecting to run into you in a place like this. How have you been since last we met? Surprised, are you, to find that I know your name? Your moniker? Never underestimate this most regal of felines. There is little I do not know. Almost know it all. For example, if I may, the chaotic dealings with the proud mercenaries of Windhurst. I see it all, have seen it all. I wonder, by the way, if you have remembered what I asked of you last time we met. A favor I asked. The tears of this world. A tidal wave, we said. I asked you, kind Montgreen, if you would not make efforts to reduce said tears, dry some eyes. You've seen, no doubt, the flames of this war spreading here and there, engulfing all things. There is no time to lose, not a single second. And so you have come, and the dances you have seen, carried away in the act, perhaps. Are you a bit troubled, a tad lost? Perhaps I should have seen to things a bit more thoroughly, more completely. Perhaps more could be, if only more. Are you fully grasping what is transpiring around you? This power you have, the power to traipse time, to span the ages. How can you use this? What will you do? This battle, that fight, this war, that skirmish, so seemingly large in scale, yet all pale in comparison to your grand consideration.
Suddenly surrounded by dancers.
What's that? That's what?
violence.
We've captured it. What is this you do? For why am I caught? We've captured it, Lizette.
Lilithette.
Lizette.
An extra L in there. Kind of squished together.
What? What's this? It looks like we've got an extra fish in the net, and a weird one at that. All the same, nothing but another underling of the cat we're after anyway. I knew I wasn't wrong. It's just as I thought. And so I have you at last. Mind your manners before me, cat. How dare you? The nerve! I am no mere cat.
Mere cat.
Timon.
Come no closer. Keep those filthy hands away. Dirty, dirty hands. Do you even groom yourself? Even keep clean? Such a naive young girl. Such a naive young girl. In another 10 years, perhaps, might you be worthy of this indignant act against me. Absolutely criminal. 10? Ha! Perhaps in another 100 years you would find yourself in a position to command me, cat. Why, you...
He said use Fury's legs.
Ouch! Ow, it bit me. Such an annoying distraction. Distracting annoyance. Montgreen, remember our little chat. Shouldn't be forgot. Well, wait! No, we almost had it! Lilithette, maybe we should just forget about the cat. Isn't this getting to be a little obsessive? What? Hold your tongue. You don't know what you're talking about. That is not just a cat. It's a form taken on by our enemy. Come here from years in the future. Yeah. We've been meaning to talk to you about that. Doesn't that sound a bit, well, ridiculous? A beast man turned into a cat from the future. Is that what this is all about? It's true. If we catch it again, I'll prove it to you. Don't you see? The world is in grave danger. We must stop her. All right. Easy now. What are we going to do with this one? He's in cahoots with the cat, right? What are you looking at? Never seen a Hume with long ears before? who are you exactly? Speak up. You look like a nice enough person, but what are you doing running around with that cat? Let's hear it. There must be some kind of story.
I know of her.
Best friends.
Just as bad if you ask me. There's a lot of questions that I'd like to ask. But for now, I'm going to have to insist that you come with me. Come now, it won't be all that terrible. You'd better not cross her.
Nope, you
Oh.
missed a line.
Uh-oh, looks like Lillicet has got it out for you. You'd better not cross her, for your own safety. She may look like nothing more than a cute face. That is, after all, how she came to be the most popular member of our troop, Mayakad. But there's certainly a great deal more to the moonshade butterfly than meets the eye. More like a moonshade wolverine. She's a hard-nosed little scrapper when she needs to be. Toughest in the troop, I'd venture. I've lost count of how many eligible young bachelorettes have tried to win, or bachelors have tried to win her. Shut up.
Again.
I've lost count of how many eligible young bachelors have tried to win her hand. But she refuses any suitor who dares to show even the slightest interest. Oh, I've seen what happened to a few of those. Putting on their smoothest moves only to set Lily even angrier. I've seen a few broken noses and dislocated jaws. Shame such a fine young looking... such fine looking young lads do. I'm not into looks. I just hate stupid, weak men. That's all. What's wrong with that? Wait a minute. Why are we even talking about this? Never mind. I'll take care of things from here. Troop dismissed.
Come to Windhurst. We're full of nerds and cat girls. Thank you, Daniel.
Well, we seem to have strayed a bit off topic there. But let me get back to the important topic at hand. Who are you, and what is your relationship to that confounded feline?
Hashtag Greek chorus.
Cavernous maws. So that is the name they have been given? And you claim you were sucked into one? Then it is just as I suspected. That cat is pulling all the strings here. You think I'm reacting strangely? You're probably just going to laugh at my story off as idiotic rantings and not believe a word of it, right? Just like the others.
And the character nods in assent. Seriously.
Do as you see fit. Doesn't matter to me. That's... It's the Shirley Shoots.
These courser chocobos will carry us to Laval. Forget not your steeds' water and rations, and double-check your saddles. We ride. We must reach the village while our brothers in the Order of the Madder Falcon are still holding out. Open war is upon us, whether we would risk it or not. Make haste.
Portia, what are you doing? Laval?
Laval.
Laval. Laval is under grave siege by the orcs. We are riding to its aid with the Knights of the Iron Crest Hawk.
The angrier falcon. No, that's not what matter means here.
Oh, the crazier falcon.
No.
Oh, the falcon that made it.
But you must not go to Dave, to Laval. It is far too dangerous. I don't know what will happen.
Deb.
But point of note here, since you have no idea what she's talking about. Laval is an area in the past that is, in the present time, called Devoy or possibly Devois. I'm not sure which, because
Man, if you'd told me that sooner, I would have made her French.
the Elvon are like
Scottish.
French, Scottish kind of thing going on. But, Laval gets overrun by orcs. It continues to be their stronghold into the modern day. Or their local stronghold. There is an actual orcish empire way off somewhere to the
Right.
Yeah.
Cleaning it out.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why she's slipping up, and that hints that something's up with her, that she's referring to it
Surprise,
by
surprise.
yeah.
This isn't the way things are supposed to happen. Not like this. All I know is that something is terribly wrong if the orcs are attacking Laval at this point in the war. There you go again, Lizette. Always one for the crazy talk. Hush now, child. The time for words has passed. I certainly don't doubt that you are a clever girl, and I must admit your predictions are more often accurate than not. But the lives of innocent people are at stake now. We must go to their aid. You shall learn in time. Life does not always go according to plan. No, you don't understand. It's not a plan. I know for a fact. You needn't worry about me. I've had my fair share of military training. This will not be my first time facing an enemy in combat, nor my last, I should think. And there is always the gallant Sir Religes at my side to protect me.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it either. It's either Ragalis or Rajalis.
Regiles?
Yeah. I don't know whether that's a hard or a soft G. Oh well. What are you doing playing around in a place like this? Get back to the rehearsal hall and continue with your training.
But, Mr. Mayakov... Go on. Head back now. We'll return just as soon as we make sure the village is safe. The two of us will be out shopping again in no time, I promise. Portia.
Oh, poor Laval.
Bye now. You there. I'm just going to ask you outright. You've come from the future, haven't you? Never mind. You needn't answer. But surely by now you've sensed that something is a bit off. Laval will eventually fall under the permanent control of the orcs. They will rename it. You know it as Devoy. But that is not supposed to be happening now. By the way, what do you call yourself? Montgreen. A good name.
That shows your name floating over your head. Yes.
Well, it does for you. I'm too tall. It's off screen.
Well, Montgreen, have you begun to grasp everything that is going on yet? If so, then I beseech you to help me. I cannot even begin to imagine what events will come to pass. I fear the worst for Portia and the others. I too must head for Laval. Yeah.
Words, places.
The name of the thing and the place and they're going to. Good.
Go place, do thing.
Story arc. Yay.
Alright. To Laval. Let's see. This zone connects. No, it connects to Jupiter. Or Jupiter. Where? And we can't warp directly from here, can we? Because we are not Sandorian. Or we are not members of the Sandorian forces. We are not Royal Knights. Or Temple Knights, or whatever they are. Oh, hey, yeah. Do that.
Do that. Thing. Do the thing.
Move that thing. That other thing.
Or rather, warp.
Okay, we are actually getting kind of close to where we left off. Or where Danielle and I stopped all those years ago. Because we didn't have people... We like couldn't find people to help us through it. So, I am going to get Signet here, real quick. Sigil, that's what I mean. They all have different words for them. And this guy is going to chew me out. Yep.
Llewellyn?
Yep. I shall prepare the proper documents and deliver them to the Allied War Council Evaluation Board in Juneau. I am sorry, Mondegreen, but the War Council was not at all pleased with your performance, and has deemed you unworthy of your highest-ranking medal. It shall be confiscated the moment its magic seal expires, which is now. You have two choices left, Mondegreen. You may either accept the Council's decision, or if your medal seal still holds, you may continue your efforts to improve your evaluation. Unfortunately, it no longer retains any power. What is your decision? All I can do is return the medal. Understood. Perhaps the weight of this medal was a bit too much for you, Mondegreen. If you wish to submit another application for evaluation, please visit me again in 5 days' time. Lost key item, Mithril Wings of Service. Andala. And back to the teleporter. Wait, say what? Can we not teleport to Laval? Oh, wait, I didn't realize that, although that does make sense. Oh, come on, move faster than that. Freaking. The thing. Elite Necropolis. Vunkerl. Oh, Vunkerl is what I was thinking of. Okay. Well, we're...
He said, actually, isn't there a law?
I believe so. Friggin' cursor. Okay, let's just do it this way. Ah!
Might be able to go back to the future, and then see how close it works.
Only if you can get up to 88 miles per hour.
And then
But now wait a second. For us, okay, never mind. I was only looking at the red ones for some reason. Yeah, there's
we
Laval.
go back to the model, which I think is
Got
over
it.
there. That's why it's just get through that stupid wall here or whatever.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, this look.
Oh, okay.
I remember it's always.
I don't remember where the maw in Jugner is. I remember where the one to get into Abyssia is. Oop. Clumsy? What even? Clumsy just spat out, I miss that I thought he Ghost Bizarro Santa Calouse would be willing to buy a Vietnamese, Catalan, French, German, apparently.
I don't think I can put Vietnamese, German, and French in one accent. I'm sorry.
If it wasn't obvious enough from that line, Clumsy Robot is our Markov chain bot.
Of course.
Yeah, he hears somebody say something, he spits out some string of words that contains whatever word it was that set him off.
Where did you pick up Vietnamese? We were talking about like a French-Scottish accent earlier.
Yeah.
I think Germans have come up tonight, but I don't know that we've had Vietnamese.
Well, Nesgeek just said something about the Pokemon Vietnamese crystal version. There's like this
Okay.
bootleg, Vietnamese bootleg copy of the Pokemon games that are hilariously badly translated.
Oh, yes!
Most things are.
Yeah.
So, stupidly,
Mm-hmm.
in the bathroom, there is a piece of the pile from the rug, I think,
Yeah.
that is sitting in such a position and has something on each end a little bit. That it looks like the internet's new share this thing icon.
Okay.
Like, looking at it, share this bathroom? No! I don't want to tweet the bathroom.
And Instagram it.
I really don't want to do that. I don't want to use the same service as
Your brain is an interesting place, isn't it, Daniel?
the dumb lady with the butt. Very good stuff.
There are a lot of those,
This
Daniel.
is oh well.
Yeah. I'll just go ahead and go up here. We can find our way around.
Looks like we can just there's
Is it a crystal or is it the
Oh, that's a
telepoint?
recall.
Yeah, the recall point. Okay, the book is the telebook is way down there. This is actually a pretty convenient spot to get to Laval, though. It's not terrible anyway.
the obvious directions up here.
As long as we're right here, I'll make sure that I've tagged the recall crystal. Is that... No, that's not the recall crystal. The recall crystal is this thing over here. I think. Or is it? I don't know. Where are things?
So, most of this thing, we can say. Not so much after that smile done.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's, in
Oh, no, wait. There's the recall crystal. Never mind.
So it might be long. Yes, I simply want to go stop.
Yes. Silver Fox Archer. Royal Palliator.
Looks like we can totally get to the stupid. I hate when Terrain does that. Land bugle. Landfish.
Yup. Landfish.
E.P. Orcish bow shooter.
Oh, it's a knoll.
Of course, this is going to be inconvenient. At least it's decrepit. Where do we cross?
We don't really want to cross. That zone takes us
You
to...
want to get to the crystal over there.
Well, we do. Oh, wait, you mean... You don't mean the river. Okay. We need to cross the wall. Well, crossing the river isn't going to help us with that too much either.
Press point is elsewhere, and okay, the horse didn't see it. Convenient.
Oh, I ran under it. I think we're going to have to go up and around.
I think so too. I think the hole in the wall is like somewhere in its midst.
The Knights of the Silver Fox have returned victorious from the battlefield. There wasn't even a battle. They just stood around here
Yep.
and came back and went, "Yay, we won. Nobody died."
Nobody died. I'd call that a victory. I mean, unless I'm supposed to be killing people, at which point.
Well, yeah.
Any battle you can warp away from.
Which is most. If you're
Well, for some reason,
you're
they
subbing
lose,
black.
they run away and get routed. They only work away if they win. I don't know why they don't just work out. Plenty of cool, refreshing sprites in here, huh? Oh, you can actually just regen.
Oh yeah, weird thing about the monsters in this game, or some of the monsters, the leeches are surprisingly cute. And look at them, just goes boing boing.
Why
boing.
is the leech bouncy?
That's how they move around.
It goes splat, splat, splat.
It kind of looks like a land pufferfish.
A little bit.
Brutal sheet. Mossy stump.
It's got a
I really
mouth
want
like a
you-
snake.
I really, really want you to be able to kick it like you do chickens in Zelda.
Well, I could punch it.
Oh no, I touched
Seems
the mossy
excessive.
stump and now I lost my rear race.
Oh no,
No, they just were off.
I figured.
How far behind are you?
I'm still Oh, I think I see you on my map. Sheep.
You don't have any buffs on. I think so. Must you run away from the shell?
Yes. Yes, I must. Hiding from the night. Oh.
Watch Noel's feature side.
Well, that one didn't aggro me, so that's good. Orcish Dragon Brander.
Oh jeez, what a job!
Uh-huh. Orcish Champion.
Heck of a lot cooler than the original Orcish bus shortener.
Okay, let's see here. Have I gotten this recall crystal yet? Oh, yeah, I already have the gate crystal.
Because it's not pulsing, it's just sitting there.
Re-stealth.
Birds for sale. Little rent.
Birds to lead 50 cents. 50 gil?
50 gil.
No orcs, no quads, no yags.
By no means. Oh, yeah, there's totally the moth. It's right here. It's over by Vadaba Brook.
Oh, okay.
It may have been faster to go back to the future and around. Oh.
Orcish Veteran. Orcish Protector.
They have 2 Dragon Branders.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it takes a whole team.
It probably does.
Yeah, branding gets pretty complicated with giants. Look.
Tagged. Enter the Fold. Michael once says, maybe the jumping was easier to code, or they already had it handy, instead of a more leechy movement.
More of a swarping.
Slithering.
Go over here by the Arbiter?
I mean,
Yeah,
I suppose it
it was
probably
last
makes the
time, too.
leech more likable. But
Yeah. Herpider. Okay, purple, the new black.
sorry.
It's alright.
Portia! Lilithette, is that you? What are you doing here?
Lilithette, have you neglected your lessons to come here? Return at once. Your behavior is unacceptable.
But Master Mayakov, I was worried for your well-being. This place is dangerous. They say the orcs have already occupied a substantial portion of the area. I have a feeling that something awful is going to happen here. Don't you feel the same, Montegreen?
Lilithet, we have all come here precisely because it is fraught with danger. We are bound to defend our home at any cost.
No, that's not what I mean at all. Here, listen to this adventurer. He knows what will come to pass.
You've brought along a friend with you, I see. And may I ask how it is precisely that he is somehow already privy to events that have yet to unfold?
Well, it's simple, really, though perhaps a bit difficult to believe. He has come from the future. Oh, Lilithet. Little Lilithet, dear, you must realize that now isn't the time to be joking. Why are you laughing? Stop it right now. I'm serious.
What are you doing here? The enemy is nearly upon us, you know. This is no place for you to be. You. Never mind. We need all the help we can get for now. All of you, come. You two as well.
Yes, sir.
Knights of the Madder Falcon, how fare you?
Sir Rageles, what has kept you? You have missed all the excitement. We have only just finished doling out our latest flogging to those accursed orcs.
It does me well to hear that, though I must say from the looks of things you seem to have taken your fair share of lashings as well.
Never mind that.
Still, your arrival will do much to set the men at ease. Leave the rest up to us. We shall see to it from here. You and your men see to the defense of the local populace first and foremost.
Lilithet, is that you? Lilithet of Troop Mayakov?
For some reason, the orcs have gone to great lengths in assaulting this location, though I can't for the life of me figure out why. It is nothing more than a sleepy little town, and the monastery is the only substantial structure. We must deliver a crippling blow to their ranks and force them to move elsewhere. Otherwise, I fear they will simply continue their relentless siege until nothing is left.
My lord!
Yes, what news from the Mark?
It is as we feared, sir.
So their latest attack was a diversion after all. Away! Away from the houses, now!
Arr! How can this be? The flames, they are everywhere.
Curse it all! How could the fires have erupted everywhere so suddenly? My lord, we will not be able to extinguish them all in time. Composure, knight. There is nothing more than the scare... It is nothing more than the scare tactics of mere pigmen. Abandon the homes. Concentrate all hands on evacuation of the people.
Look! There!
So they show their true selves. The Dark Kindred. Then the rumors are true. The evil from the north has rallied the orcs and Quadop to its call.
It's that meddling furball. I know it.
Do not give yourself to despair. Demon or no, if it bleeds, we can kill it. Sorry. Let them strike no fear in your heart. Let us show them how the kingdom welcomes its guests.
Blood makes the grass grow greener.
Ugh. The enemy comes. Order of the iron-winged butterfly. See the women and children to safety. All other units, we will hold the enemy here. This is where we fight. Oh, you should see some of the other ones I got. I regret to inform you, Sir Regulus, that Acting Commander Farazel of the Iron-Winged Butterfly is nowhere to be found. If it pleases my lord, I shall lead in his stead. Very well. Place them in your I place them in your charge. Wait a moment. Your face is not familiar to me. State your name and rank, knight. Hodrail of the Knights of the Madder Falcon, sir. We haven't the manpower to repel the enemy. To the west of here is the entrance to an underground cavern. I shall guide the troop and the townspeople. Leave matters here to us. Go now, all of you.
Sir Regulus?
You needn't worry, Portia. Surely you don't think I would allow myself to die surrounded by men.
Even at a time such as this, you tease me so.
Mondegreen, Lillicet, Portia, go now and may the goddess watch over you.
And you, my lord, come back with your shield. Or on it.
Oh, my butt's on fire again!
Stop lighting your farts.
Horrifying god pieces.
Yes, they do.
Oh god.
Fire, fire everywhere, not a drop of rain.
I should hope
Ah!
swords are not spears.
Sir Regulus, are you all right? Aye, had you expected to find me any other way? By our hand, the Dark Kindred have pulled back. That is most excellent news. At last we have our revenge for the Battle of Lethane.
Call this mess a revenge. Bookie pleases. Mage. I got
What happened to the others? The dancer girl and her company?
They are escorting the townspeople to safer ground.
Yes, I granted temporary command of the dancer unit to Sir Hodrail of your Matter Falcons. They departed shortly thereafter. Hodrail? My lord, there is no knight by that name in the Knights of the Matter Falcon. Perhaps you're mistaken? By the goddess.
Ooh, plot twist.
Mm-hmm.
You got such a way where you're.
Alright, that was part 1, right?
Yep.
Okay. We can finish up this little series here, of which there are 3 parts, yay. And that'll do us for the night, I think, because it's almost 11 as it is. The show is almost over, but we can run a little over. Not a big deal.
I certainly don't like the feel of this place. It's a bit creepy. Sir Hodrail, where exactly do you intend to take these townspeople? Sir Hodrail? A gentleman replies when addressed by a lady. Portia, let us return. Demons?
Was the journey to your liking? Allow me to offer my apologies. I realize it may be neither the most appropriate escort nor location for such young ladies of your refinement.
This will not be over quickly. On your mark. Lilith of the great troop Mayakov stands before you. Feel honor and privilege at your enemy this day.
Portia! Okay. Nice. Though he bashed his shield right off of his arm.
Shouldn't have taken his arm with him.
Sir Regulars.
Ouch.
Then our seeing able to turn by taking out a demon with just a few slices of leaves.
I sensed that something foul was afoot the moment I laid eyes on you. Far too well-spoken and mannered to pass for one of the rugged Matter Falcons.
No.
Most perceptive. Shining finger!
Huh?
Here I am. Unfortunately, I haven't the time or the patience to contend with your futile interruptions.
Sir Regulars. Are you all right?
Aquila, you are late. Is that a man or a woman? I can't tell.
That's one of the dark lilies. I can tell she's a
Well, Edge,
it looks like probably a hume. I don't see ears or a tail. But
Sorry about that. Got lost along the way. I did. Ugh. Who are you, fiends? What are you?
pardon my impudence. I have gone and totally forgotten to introduce myself. Spite Warden of Lady Lilith.
What?
And Commander of the Knights of the Rustwing Hawk, Haudrail at your most humble service.
Me too, me too. Leader of the Crypt Scale Protectorate, Akila. It is so nice to meet you, and I truly mean that.
By the command of Lady Lilith, we came to pay you, dear ladies, a small visit. But it seems you have quite persistent guardians watching over you, more so than anticipated. Aquila, I leave these knaves to you. Tear them limb from limb.
Again? Why do I always get stuck with the dirty work? It really doesn't suit me, I think.
Silence! Or would you prefer I place my own blade once again in that slack jaw of yours?
Fine, fine. But you really aren't good at dealing with people, you know that? Huh? I'm sorry, but I have to do this. I promise I'll try to make it as painless for you as possible. Galarvik! Come! Right.
Nope.
You said ash. H. Okay. That's not what I heard.
It's just an ass dragon. He's dragging ass. He's dragging ass. Okay. One more.
Garly! Come!
Garlic.
Who is an ash dragon.
Shadow dragon, dark dragon, ash dragon. Whatever, they're closely.
Whatever, it's dark and powerful and smokes blue and purple.
Wait, really? That's all?
Roar, nom,
Okay,
nom,
hold
nom.
on a sec.
Maybe we need to watch the next. Is the name of the father next? Oh boy.
I think the quests start up next. Yeah, that appears to be the end of it. I guess it's attached to the battlefield at that point. Is there like a burning circle here that... Yeah, it doesn't say anything about other cutscenes here.
In the name of the father is right. Yeah, essentially that comes after when one man's out after the feast ends.
Yeah.
Except I totally have the cutscene.
Yeah, so do I.
I don't know if I got feast ends.
We... I don't know.
I'll hop into it.
We can figure that out later. For now, I think that brings our show to a close. thanks for watching, everybody, and thank you, Danielle, for joining and helping out with the voice work.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
Actually, in the name of the Father is what happens next.
Oh, it is?
Yep, there's Aquila right there. And a dragon.
Huh.
If we want, we can go ahead and do that real quick.
Yeah, I guess no sense in leaving it on a cliffhanger.
I guess the mission starts and then the quest ends if they're forward mission.
So this is the cutscene after the credits, right?
After the credits?
Well, you were going to end the show. and
Oh,
we're gonna
right,
do
right.
One more cutscene.
Right. I thought
No?
I thought it would be much further along than it apparently actually was.
Is this scene after the fight?
Mm-hmm.
Such a very bad idea.
It's not fair! What did you do to my Glarig?
She's kind of childish, I know.
This always seems to be the way of things when he He.
Wait, really?
I thought Aquila was a chick. I'm sorry.
Okay, what?
Whatever.
child.
Androgynous.
Yeah.
Tell them you can't see their faces. Freaking shadow peeps.
Huh?
All right, come now, on your feet. You don't want me to have to tell Lady Lilith now, do you? Until we meet again, then.
Hold there. Halt! Accept your defeat!
Behold. For emptiness itself is not to be sustained. The whole of creation abides right at this point, both good and evil, both the sacred and the profane, and all realities.
What are you going on about?
Oh hey, we're here in the Walk of Echoes. Is that where this is? Yep, it's almost there in the sky. Behold.
This is where the cave's at.
For emptiness itself is not to be sustained. The whole of creation abides right at this point, both good and evil, both the sacred and the profane. Whoa! Oh, jeez. Oof. Yikes. No kidding. And all realities. Oh, geez, a destined slain on his throne. No, not the Star Sybil.
Simple guard.
Aw.
Stop slouching.
Oh, geez, Zayd struck through, as well as Volker's uncle, grandfather, whoever that jackass was. He's a huge jerk, seriously.
What was that?
A distraction, I think. Woo, unconsciousness party.
It's all too much. Swoon.
Apparently it was too much for me as well.
That's why I said
Well, you have to do
unconscious
the swoon. Thank you.
Sure. Lillicet.
Wait.
Lillicet. Whoever this is talking.
Wait. Please wait. Don't go. I'm here, right here. Please.
Lillicet, stay determined. You're the future of humans and Elvon.
Lillicet. Mr. Mayakov, she's awake. Lillicet is awake. Portia? Thank the goddess, you're all right. You needn't be worrying about me now, child. I'll be just fine.
It looks like she's going to be all right.
You gave me quite the shock there. Just fainting like that all of a sudden. I thought you had all taken ill by the work of some magic.
With the help of Sir Ragaleith, we were able to carry you here to safety.
Sir Ragnalis, where is he? Is he all right? He's... No, it can't be. Not again.
Calm yourself, child. He is still breathing. He collapsed there right after carrying you here. I imagine he must be quite tuckered out.
All the while he was carrying you, he was joking and in good spirits as always. Father! Father, can you hear me? Father?
Oh, I forgot that part. I forgot who her parents were.
I forgot it too.
Ha. Okay, that's kind of funny.
I don't remember her mom as well, but
It's Portia. It's obviously
Father,
Portia.
Please wake up! Father, don't leave me!
crap, what do I do?
Lilith, I wonder if you haven't gone and banged your head somewhere. What are you going on about now?
He's in grave danger. See that magic visibly burning in his chest?
The once flourishing roots of the great star tree were all but withered away. I saw... The great star tree? Whatever are you talking about? Are you feeling all right, Lillicet? Mondgreen, did you see? Did you see it as well?
Oh, don't go puzzling yourself over anything you may have seen. Those dark kindred's stock and trade is deceiving their enemy. Ugh. Oh, man, I'm feeling that.
Sir Ragales!
Worried much?
He's passed out again. Oh my, I do hope he's all right. Whatever could be wrong?
Let us get him back to the city, quickly. The royal doctors there will be able to do something for him.
No, we mustn't move him. Look at his wound. It will only eat away at his body as he becomes weaker. If we attempt the journey to the city walls now, his condition will only worsen.
How could you possibly know so much about this? It doesn't sound like this is your first time seeing such a wound.
Very well, then. Let us take him back to the monastery. Many of the holy men there have knowledge in the ways of medicine. Or knowledgeable in the ways of medicine.
Whatever, you said the same thing, basically.
Yeah.
A good idea. Are you able, Lilithette? Come then.
Montegreen, I wonder if you haven't already noticed by now. I realize there is no use in trying to hide it from you. I'm an adventurer, just as you are. I've come here from the Vanadiel of many years past. That man, Ragalies of the House of Balamont and leader of the Knights of the Ironcrest Hawk, he is my father. 10 years or so from now, that wound or curse or whatever it is, it will cause my father to fall irreparably ill and eventually claim his life. So when I heard about the cavernous maws and these bygone days of Vanadiel, I had but a single thought. My mother once told me that my father suffered his wound serving at the Battle of Yun. I thought that if only I could somehow prevent him from going into that battle, if only I thought the wound could be avoided. It made such perfect sense to me. I already know what has to happen in this world. I already know what will happen after this. I have learned all of these events as history in the future. And yet, there was nothing I could do. He has still been struck by the same blow. But things are changing. History is changing, Montegreen. Like the events we witnessed back at Laveau. My father's diary contained no such entries or recollections, not even in passing. But still, that mysterious feline. She too is attempting to change the course of history. Only if she were to have her way, things would sway in favor of the Beastman Confederate. Just you watch. I'm going to make that cat wish she had never crossed my path. And I will save my father. And what are your plans from here, Montegreen? Do you intend to keep the promise you made?
Says the same thing. Reduce suffering in the world. Sure.
Are you even listening to me? After everything I've just told you. Isn't that exactly what that stupid cat told you to do? But wait. Oh, wait just a second. That's so crazy. It just might work. If we pretend to be doing what she has told us, that's it. By making it appear as though we are doing her bidding, she will surely make it a point to contact us again. Nice thinking, Montegreen. You may be a bit more clever than I gave you credit for. I just might keep you around. Not a bad team, you and I. So we do exactly as she tells us, and then we go to a place she is likely to show herself and maybe make a little noise. And then, as soon as she shows her little face, we've got her. So she wants us to stop the flow of tears, does she? Well, I don't suspect a single one will be shed over her, so no harm done.
Convoluted, perhaps. Or rather, diluted.
What's up, Thomas?
Why does the cloud have teeth?
That is a Tomos.
When the harbinger cometh, the champions of the dawn shall descend. Meowie? Meowie. This is certainly no time to be idly singing prophecies. No time at all. What?
There are lots of them.
It's as Koig has just told us, just informed us. How is it those two have come to be here?
Now here's the sticking point that even I don't know how to actually pronounce these, because I think they're all Gaelic.
Gaelic never was easy.
No, it wasn't. Like, I know that, while it looks like it says Kate Sith, I know that's Kat Shi. But Koig, Seached, Naui, I have no idea how those are pronounced. How they should be pronounced.
I'll bet their numbers.
Probably. That would make sense.
And what say you, Seithier? Are we to think that they simply passed through Atmos? Right on through? Ha! Gone and forgotten to close the door behind you, have we? Left it wide open? Nyowie dear, simple Nyowie. Always and ever lacking in tact and thoroughness. Never thorough nor tactful. Oh, well, so sorry to have bothered. Most important is that we stay the course at hand. Our hands on course. Our work here will not be compromised. No compromises.
I'm watching the float around.
Cheshire Cat style. We mustn't forget that we are all for one. Our cooperation is required to see our plan to fruition, for the plan to bear fruit. Unsure, I am. All this talk of champions, was it? Sounds a bit off to me. Not too right. Anne and Da. That's enough out of you two. Nothing but complaints from the both of you. All I ever hear. Meow.
Someone on this road.
Gotta be the 9 lives of one thing, right?
Oh, could be.
Enough! Silence! 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 Quiet!
I'm doing backflips in the background.
If you please. Try is attempting to say something. Speaking up. Have we not all overlooked a terribly important issue? Quite forgotten. Aeon and Oakid's brushes with danger are quite the cause for concern. Quite the cause. Now, of all times, we cannot afford to be careless.
Oh, really?
I know they're cats. Yeah. You have no idea. I nearly had my tail ripped off at the base. Dramatic, to say the least. Terribly dramatic. Then there is indeed someone attempting to impede our work, to slow us down.
Yes, remember you can voice the case.
Now that you mention it, I do seem to recall there was a brazen young lass, accused me of being nothing more than a common cat, she said. She did. Chased me about for quite a spell before I was finally able to lose her. Lost her, I did. A common cat, you say? Such impudence. In what capacity could one possibly mistake our regal stock for that of a mundane feline? A common cat? That is most perplexing, most intriguing. Intrigues and perplexes. Look at you all, idling away. Idle thoughts. Surely she is up to something. Plots and plans of her own.
She's chasing her tail into there.
Looks like it.
Indeed, indeed. Then I shall see to keeping an eye on her and her underling. A careful cate's eye. I have our endeavors elsewhere up to the rest of you. Leave. Sorry, I leave. Then see to it. Take care of it. Work to be done. But it's a cat's work. It's like playing in the spot of sun. Oh.
One more line.
Sorry. That is all for now. For now, that is all. Good line to end
Mm-hmm. Assuming that's actually the end of this cutscene,
with. Fair enough.
which... Yep, it
Look
was.
at all that.
I remembered the multiples of Kachi, but...
Yeah, I knew there were a bunch of Israel, like I said.
Yep.
Still don't know what they're up to.
So anyway, now that is all from us. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back on Thursday for Thursday Throne at 9 p.m. Eastern, where I will be continuing Ys, the Oath in Felghana. And next Saturday, I'll be back for Throne of Games, also at 9 p.m. Eastern, for hopefully Monaco, and if not Monaco, probably this. Unless Swavely is unable to make it again next week, in which case it'll be back to Final Fantasy II, which we haven't played in quite a while. But yeah, that's what the plan is looking like right now. I hope to see you all then. Good night, everybody.